Hey everyone, so we're just gonna do a quick update video here. I'm about at 18,000 miles, and as you guys know, I got this car at 10,000 miles, so I pretty much drove like almost double it. Done some stuff to it, and we're just gonna go over a little bit of the mod list. So first thing, it's the morning, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a cold start, but I'm gonna show you guys how I do it without annoying my neighbors. So first thing you're gonna do, which kind of sucks, is you can't do the remote start from the key. You're gonna have to come inside. So pretty much I'm gonna work or something. What I'll do is I'll do the climate start from the phone, like as in just the like the air condition, heated seats, that kind of stuff. All right, and now what we're gonna do here is just this exhaust button. We're gonna click that, and we're just gonna start. All right, so we'll do a quick walk around and I guess show some of the stuff. So just to begin, this car was a 2021 BMW M5 with 10,000 miles. It was a California car. It was like super mint. The dealer that I got it from, Motor Cars of Chicago, shout out to Asim. They hooked me up with these wheels, which are Vossens. They pretty much have the same width and setup as the OEM. The only thing is it's offsetted, so it basically has a good fitment up front and right behind here. And one of the main reasons why I got this is this came from another car, another purple car, purple M5, and these had the OEMs, but these had the, as you guys can see, the all-season 4S's. So usually this car comes with just the regular summer tires, the PS4S's, which are amazing tires, but these tires are really good. And what I've noticed is after doing some track days with this and driving aggressively, the tread wear is like insane. So PS4S's, as you guys know, like they're amazing tires, but after like a single track day, you can see like the whole side is just like fucking teared apart. Especially like every time I take them to a dealer, they're like, "Oh, are you guys tracking the car?" They're asking a bunch of questions, and obviously it's an M car. I'm gonna track it, right? Why did I buy it? So that's what it came with, and it also came with this M Performance carbon fiber spoiler, and this is really nice. Even if I'd got the car afterwards, I would have got it. And then aside from that, it's just like your basic M5. It has everything except the full leather dash and the adaptive cruise control. Other than that, it has everything. It has a $4,000 Bowers & Wilkins sound system. So a couple of things that I did is on the regular M5s, on the non-comps, this is silver, so we wrapped that in black. Next thing here is we wrapped the mirrors in gloss black. All the stuff here I'm talking about, I did myself, other than the exhaust. The next thing we did here is this also comes in that chrome, so we just wrapped it in the carbon fiber. I honestly just wanted to try it and see. I was gonna peel it off the next day, but then when I woke up and saw it from a far distance, it looks pretty nice. So I'm gonna see how this does during the winter. If not, I can just buy this from BMW itself. That's full carbon fiber. The car came with the tints actually. I think it's around like 35% in the front and then around 5 to 10% in the rear, which is just like the legal amount, which is good. The next thing we did is I did this Expel PPF section myself. So I did this top half here, the headlights. I did like a whole clip from here to here. I didn't do the lower area because one, it was a little tricky to do, and I was originally planning on getting one of those lips that cover here, but then I realized that those lips only work for the non-LCI version. This is not for this one. So if you guys find any lips that cover this area, I might do that. Right now what I'm thinking is I want to do this CS lip. The CS lip comes about here, and then what I was going to do is I was going to wrap this section in carbon fiber to match it. I think that would be pretty nice. The next thing I went ahead and did is the reflectors. So I always like doing the smoke reflectors. I like the IND. You know, kudos to whoever does that. Personally, on the white car, what I've noticed is obviously this is plastic, this is metal, and depending on when you paint it and how old this car is, it's never gonna match perfectly. And I don't like seeing that like mismatched. I just like the smoke look, preferably. Then obviously the first thing we did was this M Performance M style wrap here, so that was pretty nice. Now let's go around. Yeah, I believe the next thing I did was these TLG mud flaps. These are really good. They've been holding up really good, especially on the track. And you know, through all my highway driving, city driving, rain, whatever, call it. As you guys can see, like I washed the car and I drove like almost 100 kilometers, and you can see this whole side is like clean. At first, I was kind of worried that because of this poke, it's not going to cover as much. And I actually reached out to Tommy and he said he can fab me up one. But honestly, I just kept it like that and it's good. I think if I'd want a little bit more coverage up top here. And, you know, I wouldn't make it go like as wide, but just make it, yeah, just get a little bit more coverage up top. I didn't get the rears because honestly, like from driving, like as you guys can see, it's not even really that dirty here. Even though it does have a lot of poke, it's just the plastic section. I don't really care. This is like more crucial for me because this is like your doors and your rockers, and I want to keep this part looking nice. The next thing we got done was the exhaust work. So what I pretty much did is there's a resonator here and it goes out back, and there's 3 mufflers. So the mid muffler is like literally just to prevent drone and a little bit of raspiness in the thing, the exhaust tone. I just took it out to try and it's pretty good. I like it so far. It definitely sounds and idles really nicely like a V8, how it should. The only thing I'm looking at getting next is kind of torn between options. I'm either looking at getting just an axle back section because I feel like that H pipe is kind of causing like a little bit of raspiness at certain RPMs, especially at lower RPMs. So what I'm feeling like is because of that H pipe, how it's passing through, it's just causing some kind of like vibration issue. So I want to look at that. Or the second option is getting a secondary cat delete. So secondary cat delete is about like 300 bucks. It's pretty cheap, but the labor is the crazy part because you got to take apart like pretty much the whole exhaust and you got to like go in from the top. Whereas an axle back, it probably costs around 700-800 bucks, I would assume. But then yeah, the install part is very easy. So if any companies want to reach out and help, we can definitely partner up. The next item, which is the last item I did on this car, is, as you guys can see, is a safety car wrap. So this is something I just always wanted to do. This is still kind of like a work in progress. I did purchase the lights. Actually, I just remembered I gotta try with the lights on. So maybe we can do another video of that. So what I did so far is I just did the decals and I tried to get it as close as possible to the real one in terms of placement, the font and everything. So this is kind of like a bronze, and this was, you know, just the regular M Performance parts. I got the Michelin man there, the Michelin sticker there. The next thing I want to do is I kind of want to like add some, you know, M striping to the side just to see. But so far it looks pretty good, and this is the mod so far. So this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing until end of the year, and next car season, you know, next season when after the winter, we'll see how it goes, and we'll probably do more exhaust work and some other stuff, whatever you guys like to see on the channel. Stay tuned and like and subscribe.